Welcome back to another Why Vocabulary Word Real Life Why Technique. Okay, so today we're gonna be talking about adapt. Okay, so that's what I wrote down. Adapt. Okay, adapt is a very, very word that people. I feel like. Excuse me. Before we get into this, I feel like adapt. I feel like a lot of people don't know how to use that. I feel like not a lot, but I feel like some people that I know that I watch on YouTube, some people don't really know how to do that. Don't know how to adapt. You know what I'm saying? Especially when they on YouTube doing the same thing over and over, but they see like they were successful, but they were successful years, 6 years, 5 years, 7 years, 8 years. But once the next generation, like the next the next 5 years, they see like they are not like successful as they used to. They're not getting as much views as they used to. And then some people don't really like the GTA 5, and you know what I'm saying? Some people don't really watch the videos. So when they see that they're struggling on YouTube, they're not getting as much views as they used to get, and they're not getting as many views I feel like they should be getting, depending on how, and they're not, you know what I'm saying, depending on what's going on. I feel like some people realize that, but they won't. Some people see that, but some people don't. But people don't really know how to adapt and know how to change, like content wise. Like some people don't know how, like don't really want to change their content. And I'm talking from like the people that I've been watching, like people that have been watching. They still doing the same type of content. Like I'm just one person I know. They still they been on YouTube doing like GTA 5 videos, but to this day they're still doing GTA 5 videos, but their views and stuff is not going. Has changed in the past 2 years, 3 years. So now since that came up, the channel took a hit and stuff. They're not really like adapting. Their channel is not really adapting or like changing or not doing something different. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by adapt is you're supposed to be changing up your content, or if you're not happy of your channel, you know what I'm saying, you should be adapting, trying different things to make a change. So I feel like some people don't really know how to adapt or change their content, because I feel like some people know. I mean, some people like feel like people want to still see this or still see that, but they won't like change regardless, because how their channel, like even one person don't really, their channel's not even growing. Their channel's not really growing. So, and then their channel's not growing, but they still not even adapting or changing their content. So I feel like you should be adapt is a very, very important word that I feel like everybody should be using if they're not happy of the content that they was making. Well, not just content, but in general, anything, jobs, anything, should adapt, move on. But if you just sitting there doing the same thing over and over, but if you're still not happy, you're not changing, then you're not. What are you gonna do? If you're not gonna make no changes and just still doing the same thing over and over, but you see that your channel's still like going downhill, then what are you gonna do? Doing the GTA 5 stuff for the rest of your life, rest of YouTube, letting that last for a long time. But if you're not changing up your content and your channel's not growing at all, then I feel like it's important to adapt and change the content. Even if the people don't really want to see that, but if you want the channel to go back growing, or whatever, not just the channel growing, but the views to go back up. Not like, I'm not saying every, like millions of views type, but just at least 30,000 views, 40,000, something like that. That's better than, because 2,000 views is, it's not really that good. It's not really that much, so I don't know. So, I mean, well, it's better to not have no views, but hey, I don't know. It's weird, so I'm not sure. We'll see about that, but it's crazy. I'm telling you guys a story because some people that I've been seeing not really adapting at all. I'm not gonna name names, but I've seen them on YouTube wisely. I'm not talking about like in the world type, just YouTube wise. Like what type of YouTubers you guys watch and they see they doing the same content, but then they're not really adapting or changing their content. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's their channel at the end of the day. They don't have to, if they want to do the same thing, then that's their choice. But I would adapt if I feel like I want to change up their content, no matter if it's views or whatever. But hey, who am I, right? But let's go and get right into it. I know this has been a 6 minute, but we're gonna go 10 to 20 minutes, so it's fine. But I feel like adapt is very, very important for people to use. Because sometimes I change up my content. It depends on what I want to do, right? And I think it's better to just adapt and stuff instead of doing the same thing over and over. And then if you see that nothing's not working out, then that you probably want it to work out, then try something different. Or change it up. Whatever the case may be. Well, YouTubers I've seen don't know how to do that. Don't know how to do that. Or don't even know how to, like, you know what I'm saying? So and always be your true self too. Not just like, don't just be who you are as well. Which that's another story. How to be your true self. That's that's what I'm gonna write down next. But yeah, also be your true self too. But if you're not happy, then I'd rather you adapt and just make some changes. You know what I'm saying? If you're not happy that your channel is, you know what I'm saying? If your channel's not growing, then it's something that it's probably because you're not changing up your content. It's probably you're not adapting. You're not really changing. So, I mean, you ain't changing. That's probably what's the reason. I don't know. It's not really because people don't really like the GTA 5 content. I think it's because, hey, you got mind to change your content. And I'm talking about like game-wise, different games and stuff. Even though I know you said you're not really, like, you don't like playing other games, but I think that's probably what's gonna make. I think if you play different games, I feel like it might. I don't know what's gonna happen, but if you probably like give it a try, give it a chance, probably, or uh, I don't know, but because we still waiting for GTA 5 to come. GTA 6 to come out. But if you play GTA 6, I'm talking about a YouTuber that I know that played GTA 5 but never changed, haven't changed their content. If you play GTA 5, if you change up your content, but if you play different games, that might help something. I don't know if it'll. I think. I mean, I don't. I mean, at the end of the day, I want. If you want your channel going, then I probably want to. I better try something else. Now, I'm not saying that you should like just quit doing GTA 5. No, that's what I'm not. I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. Like, you still gonna do GTA 5, but but you don't gotta make it like a new gaming series, but at least try to do some different games, just for like to see how it works. You know what I'm saying? And some people might be interesting, even though at the time you did play other games and stuff. Not as much, but at least you try to play other games on the channel. But a lot of people didn't watch it. But I think you might. I think some people probably gonna want to watch them now. Probably didn't want to watch them back then, but they probably gonna want to watch them now. You probably gonna ask your audience, but we'll see. But if you stay doing the GTA 5 and then your channel is still not growing, then I don't know, you're not really changing. I rather adapt and do something else and find some other ways to get your channel going. Cause I don't know if the GTA 5 is still not, if it's not really working anymore. If your GTA 5 content is not really working anymore, not really going as it used to, then if I was you, I would just try to do something else. Even though I know you probably don't really want to you probably didn't want to do it, but it's probably better to try. If you care about your channel growing, yeah, I want to do something. Cause I actually do be wanting your channel to grow, because you could have been at 1 million subscribers by now. But like I said, it's not just that. If you wasn't taking no breaks and stuff from YouTube at the time and all that, then it would probably be like 8,000, 9,000, 900,000, 1 million. Hey, who knows, right? But hey, who am I, right? Or if you don't want to do that, then you can ask your audience who they want to see, what series GTA 5 related they want to see more. Real like mod type videos, right? Who knows, right? But hey, it is what it is. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys, that adapting is a very, very important word that I feel like everybody should be doing. That then I feel like everybody should be adapting if they're not happy, and I feel like they should be adapting depending on because if you do the same thing over and over, and if stuff is not working out that you probably wanted to work out, then I'd rather try something else, or keep doing it. Probably not last for a long time. Probably not last forever, but just keep doing it, right? I don't know how you guys will probably look at it, but yeah. So, like even YouTube, for example, YouTube be changing their rules, and YouTube be changing a lot. So that's adapting. That's an example of chapting. Some people YouTube be adapting so much and change a lot so much to where they don't want people to do the content that the old the old generation used to do pranks, for example. Like YouTube don't really want people to upload pranks. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to see people upload that stuff anymore. So now people don't really do pranks because YouTube is gonna, like, you know what I'm saying, probably gonna take the video down or whatever the case may be. So that's an example of adapting. People changing, like YouTube be changing so much, has changed a lot to where it's hard for some people to make the content that they want to do, but at the same time, YouTube is like, people knows what YouTube is gonna do and see what's gonna affect people to doing other content, and what, like if they want to post pranks, they gotta be careful what pranks they're gonna do, or rather, like, not do pranks if they know that YouTube is gonna do some you know what I'm saying, they're gonna try to take the video down or whatever. Me, I'm still learning the YouTube, so I'm trying to see how YouTube works and stuff. Still learning stuff, trying to make good content that I know that I'm trying to put good content that I know I can post, so YouTube won't take the video down and all that. Then that would be good too. But you can't really upload, like, there's certain types of content you can't really post because how YouTube works, how YouTube plays their rules, and how YouTube, like, works. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of changes that YouTube have done in the past. A lot of change on YouTube, but it's not really a bad thing, because they adapt their platform. You know what I'm saying? It's their platform at the end of the day. It's their platform, so yeah. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and you can turn notifications on. Alright, so we want the word adapt. Alright, the word adapt, I'm telling you guys, this word is very, very, very important. That I feel like not just few people, I feel like everybody should not. I'm not saying they should use it right away, but I feel like they should just use it when they see that they're not happy with this stuff, or when they see they're not happy of what they're doing or what they're going through. You know what I'm saying? They should adapt. Right? Like that's what everybody should be using. But for some reason, some people that don't know how to adapt. So hey, but it is what it is. It don't really matter. But that's just them. But hey, who am I? But I actually do adapt a lot. So I be adapting right now. Like I don't really play a lot of games like that, video games like that. I used to play a lot of video games, but now I'm more to studying, writing, reading, a lot of stuff, education wise. So I'm so used to that. So now that's the word adapt means. I'm adapting, changing. So it's a lot of changing I've been doing. So yeah, hopefully you guys at least do the same thing. For some of you guys, I don't know. We'll see. So let me know if you guys adapt. Alright, well let me know if you guys change. So yeah. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Love you guys.